What's up, everybody? How we doing? We back with more reactions. Today we have the most racist anime characters, and this is a video by Fire. Already off the dome, Frieza is definitely up there. Geto from JJK for sure. I feel like I'm missing more, but that's just what I can recall at the moment. I don't really watch that much One Piece, but I know that one guy with the swords, I think his name is Zoro. Apparently he's always like, you know, fighting darker skinned characters or something like that. Like he has beef with them. That's weird. But I would even throw like Vegeta in there in certain cases because he says some pretty out of pocket shit too. But anyway, guys, let's jump into it. He said, what?
Well, damn, that last video did pretty good. Let's run it back.
Oh, Zoro.
Now, if you have seen One Piece, you know it's not absurd for me to say everybody's just a little bit questionable, especially the Straw Hats.
How questionable?
What? He only called him the hard heart because he didn't have meat, by the way. Luffy be saying so much crazy stuff, he could literally get his own video.
Luffy?
What the fuck? No!
No way he
One
said
Piece
that
got a
shit.
lot of other Rosses too, but today, we're leaving it just on Zoro.
But I feel like Luffy is like a blissfully ignorant character. Like, I don't really feel like it's any like ill intent, you know what I'm saying? He's just like super ignorant, you know what I mean?
Now, before we got to this video, I used to be a fan. Zoro was one of my favorite characters throughout the entire series. But the more I watched this show, this man done so many federal crimes against my race. My ancestors can't even let it slide. Like, he has committed so many offenses, I don't even know where to start.
Really?
A gorilla. This man's hatred for anyone with even a slight amount of melanin is actually unheard of. I have genuinely seen nothing like it. We can literally start from the fact that he can't even contain himself around anyone with a slightly darker complexion. And
Why is
he
this?
can't even have a constructive conversation without the gamer word coming out. Like when he was fighting King in Wano, the moment he took that mask off, before he even acknowledged the luscious locks, the tough tattoo, or the fresh fade, he went straight to the dark overcooked complexion and said,
What tribe are you from is crazy. Is this, I feel like, are the creators of One Piece just like, like, are they in on the joke? You know what I'm saying?
genuinely okay?
I feel
And
like
Zoro
they know
getting in
this.
confrontations with black people is something you gotta get used to. This is literally the minority hunter. We can start from the fact that everyone he fights in this series is of a darker skin tone. Michael
Seriously?
Jackson, body nigga. This Kyrie Irving with the Paul Pogba haircut, yeah, laid out. This guy looking like Terry Crews off Ozempic, murked his lame ass.
Off
And these
Ozempic
aren't
is
just regular
crazy.
fights. No. These are straight violations. We can start from the fact that he literally put Zoe Spencer in a headlock. Got the Black Queen on straight hands and knees with his hand in her face.
In her face?
Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't like the context of this. This man fought Pika and Dressrosa, and did y'all notice the chapter he defeats him in lands on Black History Month? You don't find that suspicious? We can go right
Gotta
back
be
to
racist.
Whiskey Peak. I want you to look at this screen, then look at me in my eyes, and guess between the woman and the Negro, who does Zoro punch? Nigga, both of them!
Both of them?
Yeah, the Straw Hat's got a racist and a woman abuser, and I can't even tell what's worse. He can't even escape the allegations in the live-action show. The first person that he fights is a black man. I'm telling you.
See, I to me, when it's so much like evidence here, it definitely feels like they're doing that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a bit wild to me.
He knows
Imagine
exactly what he's doing. And not only did Oda literally say he would be a police officer if he
What?
wasn't a pirate.
That explains a lot. You know what's funny about certain things like these? People like to gaslight you and say, oh man, you're looking into it too much. Come on, man. This is nothing. This is nothing to be worried about. This is just a coincidence. Dragon Ball Super, the Black Goku arc, There is an episode in that joint that had Trunks, future Trunks, by the way, that said, "Hey, don't shoot. This man is not black." Okay, you cannot tell me in that particular instance that they didn't know how that sounded. I've expressed this before, but they be knowing. They be knowing, bro. You're gonna tell me that they weren't cracking up in that fucking voiceover booth because they were just like, "Oh man, this would be hilarious if you said this. Put it in there. Put it in there, man, please." Like, they're not slick. Like, there's some things that are so blatantly obvious, bro. I always felt like Dragon Ball Z, like, out of all the different creatures in that whole series, I mean, they have a freaking dog as a president, right? Like, they could not have thought of a better name to call Black Goku. Just Black Goku. I felt like that was so lazy, but I digress.
Gonna be right with the rest of them talking about some stop resisting. He does all of this massacre on black people in the show with 3 swords. He is sliding on black people with 3 Ks.
What's his beef? What is his beef with
Usopp,
us?
You're his boy, but not even you're safe. He wanted to make such a big deal of Usopp apologizing before he came back.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Like, I want you to see the lies he's
Wow.
spewing out. He's talking about some Usopp can't be a member if he doesn't respect the captain, while mid-speech, mind you, is constantly disrespecting Luffy. And he's saying this to the same crew that beats on Luffy for a minor inconvenience. But Usopp
Damn,
fight
they
the
did
nigga
Luffy
one
like
time
that?
and y'all tried to abandon the homeboy that just saved your life, by the way, is doing too much. And then Zoro really talking about some, if he comes back, I can't take your commands anymore and I'm gonna lose respect for you. Can't take a command? You would literally swallow meat on command if Luffy deemed it necessary, nigga. What are you talking
Whoa,
about? You don't believe
whoa.
that shit? You just wanted an excuse to get the Negro out of here. Truly cannot believe this guy, but he's not even the worst.
Oh my god, Frieza. Ugh. He's gotta be probably, maybe the worst. He's gotta be probably the worst.
Now, I think y'all all know Frieza.
Wild brand of justice.
Absolutely.
Must I be subjected to
Oh, of course. I said Black Goku earlier, but definitely Zamasu.
the sight of that simian, that apish countenance, that damned monkey man?
This is oh my god.
But I'ma sound crazy when I say this, he is low-key underrated. Just let me explain. Frieza's racism is
Please.
only talked about in regards of the Saiyans, and to be fair, he do be wildin'.
Got this.
You damn right.
Win! Dance for us, monkey.
What did he say?
If we are being honest, relegating Frieza's racism to just Saiyans is actually disrespectful to how much of a racist he is. This nigga hates
Maybe it's just because he's just talking about the Saiyans, bro. But I know that he's probably gonna mention the Namekians.
everybody. Exhibit A.
I knew it.
Why so blue, lizard boy?
I knew it.
Aren't you the same nigga with a tail?
Yeah. He's literally an alien. Literally an alien, bro. How can you be racist and you're an alien?
Racism don't even make sense, because what are we talking about right now?
That's how you know. It's like, I always felt like people who are actually racist or like a bigot, man, their brains have to be like way smaller than the average person's brain, bro, because this shit is stupid.
Frieza was really doing the Namekians bad any chance he can, disrespecting their culture.
But you will kindly answer our questions in the same language with which they were addressed to you, not this gibberish.
This nigga is crazy.
This man was straight destroying their village, hitting kickflips on grandpas. I ain't gonna lie, he was straight crazy, but a lot of his racism was leaking out when he was fighting Piccolo and Nail. Like, not only was he just being rude as hell to Nail, when Piccolo finally pisses him off, he says this.
God, Namekian still. The undertones is crazy. You know what else is crazy? There was an episode in Dragon Ball Z where I think Vegeta was going to look for Cell, I believe, or one of the androids. I think it might have been Imperfect Cell, possibly. But Piccolo was with Trunks, Tien, and Krillin. And I think that at that time, Piccolo merged with Kami. So his power level was like, you know, crazy. So while Vegeta was, you know, flying through the air, he sensed Piccolo powering up, and he was like, what the hell? Who is this powering up? Like, this power level is so crazy. So as soon as he flew over to Piccolo and them, he was like, it's dynamic. Like, I was like, yo, yo, that's crazy. Then when he landed, he walks up, he's like, Namek, I demand you to tell me what happened here. I'm like, bro, Vegeta is being racist as fuck, dude. Also, there was a filler episode where I think it was a couple of days before they fought Perfect Cell in his tournament. Goku uses like instant transmission to go to the new planet Namek. And when he gets there, he looks around and he says, oh, look at all the Piccolos. I was like, what? It definitely is some undertones there. Because most of the fandom, at least for us, we have accepted Piccolo as being black. So we kind of look at this stuff and we're like, this seems like... it looks like it's a little weird to see this.
That's gotta be racist. There's no way.
It's gotta be.
I know some of y'all might see this and be like, Zeph, that's just a basic villain line. That's not that deep. Why don't we put this in a real life context?
Yeah. Oh, beauty.
Is that rotten Somalian still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds crazy when you say it like that, huh?
Yeah.
Whether you're a Saiyan, an Earthling, or a Namekian, it do not matter. I can guarantee Frieza hates you. Let's keep it a buck. And there's just a lot of things Frieza says that people would not let slide. Even when Android 17 was showing him love, he gotta be some type of disrespectful.
Go finish the job. I've earned the trust of a robot. How'd I get so lucky?
Now, you know, people like...
The thing about Frieza is he hates everyone equally. Like, he's just racist. I mean, it doesn't make it right, of course, but he's racist to everyone equally.
Like Frieza, they're one of a kind. This man had no reason to be as racist as he was. He just wanted to hate. But anime is a very wild place. Anime will give certain character backstories that'll make you sympathize with a literal Hitler. And I can't even hold you.
Can we just talk about, I know I keep pausing it, but I like Itachi Uchiha. I can't get over the fact that he just committed one of the worst atrocities in that whole show. Like, he killed every single one of his clan members. Kids, babies, women. I mean, but him being like a double agent, I still just, it didn't do much for me. Like, his justification of doing that, I still didn't agree with that at all. Like, killing your parents, bro, mom and dad, your lover, like, nah, bro.
There are some characters that got understandable racism. Wait, guys.
Understandable racism? There's
Now,
nothing
Geto is
understandable
definitely
about
one of the
racism.
most racist anime characters of our time. He literally cannot construct a single coherent sentence without calling someone a primate.
I think the real question is, what are you doing here?
Sorry about this, but I don't have time to chat with monkeys.
But when you see the origin of how he unlocked his racism, I'd probably come out the same way. Now, I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but I'm not saying it wouldn't have been done. So, you know, he was having the best two men of his life. Him, his best friend, chilling on vacation with a bad bitch. I know life was nothing but sunshine and rainbows. And Geto was ready to tie the knot. Rico was out here crying in his face, talking about some, I wanna experience life with you guys. Had that man extending his hand like Aladdin.
This was so messed up to me. I was sitting here waiting for something to happen. Like, maybe she was gonna, like, maybe be revived or something, or Gojo was gonna swoop in and save the day. Nothing happened here. Like, it was just so tragic, man.
I will show you the world. Head ass nigga who let him cook. And before he could get the happy ending he so desired, his shorty gets beamed in the head by none other than Toji. Yes! And the fact that his racism starts right here, all that confirms is the main source of a great man's downfall is the loss of a bad bitch. And once Gojo booms Toji and takes her body to the headquarters, tell me why all these humans start clapping. Had Gojo contemplating airing the whole room out, I would have too.
He should have done it, because why are they clapping? Because honestly, Gojo was like, should I really do it, Geto? Should I kill all these people that's clapping right now? I kind of wish he had done that, because I forgot exactly what that I think that was like a cult and they needed her body for something. I have to go back and watch the episode, but yeah, they were pretty evil.
Just lost my shorty and y'all clapping, I would have smoked y'all. And this right here is where he really starts tripping. Sitting in the shower thinking of any and all types of slurs. And when he finally gets to talk to someone about his racist delusions, instead of getting calmed down and being told that's
and he also lost like another like teammate. I forgot that guy's name too, but so many things. It was like a domino effect, but losing that girl really did a lot to Geto. And then he lost one of his friends, his classmates, and he just started spiraling. Then like Gojo started to become increasingly more powerful, and they stopped going on I guess assignments together, which led to Geto being, you know, I guess doing like solo missions by himself. So it sucks because nobody could really see where Geto's like, you know, headspace was. So he had all these like horrific thoughts and ideologies that were brewing in his head. So yeah,
not the right way to think. Do you know what JJK blessed him with? He got blessed with the baddest shorty in the whole show, and all she does is confirm his racist delusions. Like, no, nigga, you can't be serious. Like,
but truth be told, she didn't really know though. She didn't know, but I really do think that she definitely contributed to his fucked up ideologies, because what the fuck does she mean that is an option? Like, bro, that should be never an option.
I can't believe it, bro. She an Aryan too, I should have known. But I really don't know what her issue was. This man was talking about why don't we just kill all the monkeys? And she's like, you know, not a bad idea.
What?
Like, what was she thinking agreeing with him? She's out of her cotton picking mind. And this is what I was trying to tell y'all. From the humans clapping to this, I can't even blame Geto for being racist. He's getting spoon-fed every reason to.
He met the worst person to have this vulnerable moment with. It only just like confirmed and like validated his messed up beliefs. So that was like the nail in the coffin, really.
Like, imagine you're a king trying to take over the world, and the queen by your side is built like SZA, encouraging you by the ear, saying, "Go for it, baby." Nigga,
that would be tantalizing, but you gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong.
This is literally what happens to Stannis in Game of Thrones, and it's happening to Geto right now. So as egregious as his monkey talk gets, I low-key can't even blame it. The JJK world done this to themselves. This next one though, yeah, there's no excuse.
Oh God, not Uncle Ruckus. Oh goodness. There is nothing worse than meeting an Uncle Ruckus or like a Clarence Thomas in the wild. It sucks.
Hey, what's going on here? What's going on over there? Oh, just two niggas killing each other. Proceed.
Yup, there is some powerful niggatry at work. Now the thing about Uncle Ruckus, I don't even have to do any crazy edits. What he says, it's so insane, I could just play it and y'all go see what I'm talking about.
A whip, a noose, a knife, stick, a branding iron. These things strike fear into a nigga's heart. A job application.
Oh
like,
my God.
I truly never seen somebody so racist in my life. This man tried to kill his own nephew.
So racist to his own people.
Because they were dark? He has a clapback for anything you say as long as you are dark.
And let this be yet another reminder that no matter how much money you got, you still just a nigga.
Like, if y'all ever seen Django and how that one house slave was sucking up to all the white people,
that's for
literally what Uncle Ruckus is. Literally.
That is literally him. Literally him.
All he does is praise white people and hate on other blacks. But yet no one wants to tell this nigga he's the darkest in the whole show.
Like, has he seen a mirror? But I know that he believes himself to be white.
And y'all thinking these clips are bad.
You know what's crazy? Like, at first, I thought the Boondocks was such a crazy show. But for me, it makes me laugh. But it also is like, it makes me think about what is really being said. Like, damn, that is actually pretty true, you know? Because if I could be 100% honest, there's a lot of like inside jokes and cultural nuance that, you know, a non-black person may not understand, because you really can't take like Huey, Riley, or like Uncle Ruckus at face value. Instead, they're just exaggerations meant to critique real issues. You might misread the satire as a stereotype, so just so you know.
He's racist to everybody.
Send my condolences to his family.
No replacement. Hey now, Chairman Mao.
Oh my gosh.
Like, the only way you could talk this man down is if you talk crazier than him.
Yeah.
Baboon Bomber being here soon too.
Hey, you ain't too fat and ugly to get raped.
I apologize for my outburst.
Like, the main reason Ruckus is
He know who to be crazy with.
the way that he is back when he was a baby, his parents found him on the steps to their house as a pure white baby. However, he became the skin color that he is due to revitiligo, which the show states, and I quote, the opposite of what happened to Michael Jackson. Yeah, bro, I'm not making this up. And the amount of racist escapades this man goes on is actually insane. He gets transported to, and I quote, white heaven, where he meets Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan of all people to meet in heaven. Like, bro, if I go to heaven and I see Ronald Reagan, I'm gonna be like, yo, I must be in hell.
And they have a whole conversation on how black people suck, bro. This show is so stupid. If I play any more, I'm probably gonna get copyrighted. If you want to see Uncle Ruckus at his best, just watch any compilation, bro. He is the GOAT. And trust me, his whole family's racist too.
He works hard.
And still ain't got and ain't never gonna have. You know what that makes you? I'm Mexican.
Did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
That's all the main sections I had, but we could definitely talk about some more characters. Sensui from Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the most sophisticated racists of our time. He be talking so well in the series, I almost agree with him.
Never satisfied, never full, they eat and destroy with grubby hands until nothing is left but piss. But now, the judgment of all humans has begun.
This nigga's spitting right now.
And what's funny about him, he went from racist against demons, saw humans do something wrong one time, and then went racist against humans. I'm really crying. There's no middle ground with this nigga. We got Toby Rama being the literal Ronald.
Oh, I forgot about Toby Rama. Yeah, he was definitely like this.
Reagan of the Naruto verse.
Yeah,
we all
for
know
real.
his immense hatred for the Uchigers. He couldn't even stay in the same room with Sasuke.
I am Sasuke Uchiha.
You belong to the Uchiha, do you? Of course you'd stick with a scoundrel.
Toby Rama.
I literally started the video with Armin dropping the M-bomb.
He was so prejudiced towards the Uchiha, it wasn't even funny.
After Rainer betrayed them. I can't even lie, I don't even blame him. Getting betrayed by someone you thought was your homeboy, I would be throwing out all types of slurs too. But there's definitely so much more I could drop in a video. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see, and I'ma catch y'all next time.
He say the most unhinged shit, man. Golly. So this was an interesting video, to say the least, but yeah, I forgot about the second Hokage. Like, yeah, he definitely should be on this list, because what the hell? I really feel like if he wasn't so prejudiced against the Uchiha, they may not have turned out the way that they turned out. But when you isolate them off from like the rest of the village, I mean, they gonna feel some type of way about that, you know? Just so you can keep an eye on them, you know? That's just messed up. That's why I think like my favorite Hokage is the first Hokage, because he was just, you know, he pretty much like loved everybody, you know? He tried to see the good in everybody, you know? But his brother was not going for it at all. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you head on over to Cephifire's channel and support him. And if you enjoyed my reaction, give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. I'll be back with more reactions. Peace!